Hi and welcome to this short explainer video about our GPS Urban Explorer activity. By the end of this video, hopefully it will give you great clarity about how the activity works, but if you still need some help, do get in touch. Now there's two elements to this. You'll need to have our app. The game's played in teams of 4 to 6 people, and at least one person in each team needs to download our Mobile Adventures app, which is available on the app stores. You'll also need to have a computer or plasma TV or projector where we can beam in via video link to brief you on your activity. We then support you throughout and then do the wrap up and the results at the end. This can be done in a room like this, but we can also brief people on their mobile phones. And the reason we don't turn up on site is it allows us to deliver on our 4 Wild Goose principles. One is about flexibility, where more than 7 days before the event, you can move your activity at no cost at all. It gives us amazing availability. 24/7, we're running events anywhere in the world. From a sustainability perspective, our approach has reduced all travel for our event staff. So whereas we used to produce a lot of CO2 traveling all over the world to go and deliver events, now we can do it from our own homes, from anywhere in the world to wherever you are. So hugely sustainable and carbon neutral as a result of that. And affordable. Our prices are significantly lower than other solutions out there in the market. Now, the aim of the Urban Explorer is to score as many points as possible. So as I said, you'll be working in teams of 4 to 6 people, and the team with the most amount of points will be the winner. So this is a competitive activity. So we'll start off with that briefing, and then you get into your teams afterwards. One person downloads the game. We give out the game code at that point, and it allows to load the game onto your phone. You take a quick team selfie, head out, and you'll be greeted with a number of GPS hotspots around your chosen location. These are locations that you have to visit. And when you get there, the GPS will recognize that you're in the right location, and it will unlock the questions and challenges within that location. And these vary from trivia to photo, video challenges that will get you interacting with your environment. But everything's got a bit of an urban twist to it. This is why it works in any town or city centre. And it's the same game whether you play in London, New York, Amsterdam, or Edinburgh. So any game, anywhere, we could drop this game into any location. There's also a scavenger element to this game. The more questions you answer, the more items appear on these shelves on the scavenger screen. And towards the end of the game, we release a bonus task, which is worth extra points. Obviously, the more tasks you've completed, the more clues that you've got to identify the item. So this is just another game element that's playing alongside. Within the taskbar, we have a messaging feature so teams can contact our remote host at any time throughout the game. There's a live leaderboard that's updating throughout the game as well, which we turn off with about 15 minutes to go. And there's a photo wall where all the photos from the activity are appearing so teams can see what other teams are getting up to. If you do want to jump back into the meeting again to speak to the remote host via video link, you can do that as well. So we're there throughout to support. You're not left to your own devices. And then everyone comes back again at the end for the wrap up and the results, where we'll show some of the best photos and videos that the teams have done. We'll also share these with you after the activity, which is a great memento from your day. And people love it. It's a great way to finish an activity, smiles on faces, and gives you something to talk about for many weeks and months to come. So in terms of a summary, this is a 2-hour activity. It starts with a 15-minute briefing, 90-minute activity, and then a 15-minute wrap-up. There are options to extend if you need to have travel time before or after. We can cater for a maximum of 1,000 participants, and it's available at the moment in over 425 global locations, but we're adding new ones all the time. You can actually go online and book for any location, even if it's not already set up, and then we will set it up retrospectively. Multi-city is available. This is where you can have office v office competitions. So you can play the same game in London and New York with your 2 different offices at the same time. So each office can join the same remote briefing. We can explain the game, and then you can head out into your respective cities to play against each other on the same leaderboard. So it's a fantastic way to connect teams together, even if you're not in the same country. So you can book online instantly, 24/7. So whenever you're ready to book, you can book and confirm. And we guarantee availability if you are booking more than 2 weeks in advance. So you don't need to spend hours and hours trying to find availability from other suppliers. It's also available as a self-managed activity. So if you are a small group and perhaps feel that you can run this without a remote host, then that's also available for Urban Explorer. So hopefully that helps, and we'd love to hear from you or to see your booking come through. Thanks very much.